the perfectly imperfect Advent journey. Advent, the season of hope, waiting, and spending $127 on candles and devotionals you'll use for 3 days. Welcome to Supreme Catholic Meme and our latest installment of Catholic Late Night Roasting, where we lovingly call out all our perfect Advent expectations and remind you that maybe, just maybe, God doesn't need your gold-edged journal to show up in your life. Let's dive into this year's attempt to have the most spiritual Advent ever. Spoiler alert, it involves procrastination, burnt candles, and a cat who thinks he's part of the liturgical season. Meet Sarah, your typical Catholic who starts every Advent with the enthusiasm of a child discovering free donuts after Mass. This year, she's determined to have the most spiritual Advent ever. Our story begins on a crisp November evening as Sarah scrolls through Instagram and spots her friend Maria's perfectly curated Advent preparation post. You know the type: beautiful purple candles, a pristine journal, and a stack of devotional books arranged just so. That's it, Sarah declares, ordering $127 worth of Advent supplies at midnight. This year, I'm going all in. No more spiritual procrastination for me. First Sunday of Advent arrives. Sarah's ready. She's got her new leather-bound journal with gold edges, because fancy stationery equals commitment, right? 3 different devotional books, because options, and every Catholic app known to mankind downloaded on her phone. Day 1. Dear journal, I can already feel myself becoming a living saint. Today's reflection on waiting really spoke to me. I'm definitely going to make time for silent prayer every morning at 6 a.m. Day 3. Sarah's phone buzzes with notifications. Your Advent reflection awaits. Snooze. Time for morning prayer. Snooze. Don't forget your daily gospel reading. Accidentally deletes app. Week 2. Sarah discovers her cat has been using the Advent wreath as a napping spot. The purple candles now have an interesting lean to them, much like her dedication to daily readings. During Sunday Mass, Father mentions joining the parish Advent study group. Sarah enthusiastically signs up, along with her friend Maria, of Instagram fame. This will keep me accountable, she thinks. Week 3, Sarah has mastered the art of creative excuses for missing study group. My goldfish needs emotional support. I have to alphabetize my sock drawer. Mercury is in retrograde. Maria's still posting perfect Advent photos. Sarah's pretty sure she's either a saint or has a really good social media manager. December 23rd arrives. Sarah finds her journal under a pile of Christmas shopping bags. The last entry reads, Day 1, Becoming a Saint. She looks at her phone. 147 unread devotional notifications. Panic mode activated. Sarah attempts to speed read through 3 weeks of reflections while simultaneously writing profound spiritual insights like, Jesus is coming, wow, deep. She's pretty sure this isn't what the church fathers had in mind. Christmas Eve, Sarah sits in church, her half-completed devotional stuffed in her bag. The church is beautiful, the candles are lit, straighter than hers, and despite her very imperfect Advent journey, she feels at peace. Because here's the truth about Advent. God doesn't need our perfect devotional streak or our Instagram-worthy prayer corners. He just wants our hearts, even if they come with a side of procrastination and slightly singed Advent candles. As Sarah leaves Mass, she spots Maria looking frazzled, hurriedly trying to take the perfect Christmas Eve church photo. They share a knowing look and laugh. Next year will be different? Oh, definitely, Sarah replies, both knowing full well it won't be. But maybe that's okay. Because in the end, it's not about the perfect Advent journey. It's about the perfectly imperfect people trying their best to prepare their hearts for Christ. Besides, Sarah's pretty sure that when Jesus said watch and pray, he didn't specify that it couldn't include watching a Charlie Brown Christmas while attempting to pray. There's always next year, and the year after that, and the year after that. The end. P.S. Sarah's cat still thinks the Advent wreath makes an excellent bed. And there you have it, the perfectly imperfect Advent journey. Remember, Advent isn't about having your life Insta-ready. It's about preparing your heart for Christ, even if it's covered in cat fur and slightly singed wax. If you enjoyed this roast, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your fellow procrastinating Catholics.